Hey everybody, it's your girl Nikki Proverbs 31, and I'm coming on to do my week 7 pregnancy update. I just had a brain fart for a second. Okay, so I have a lot to cover, so I'm going to try to hurry up and do it. First and foremost, if you start hearing some loud noise, that's my computer. Sorry, I'm going to let you know. Okay, so I want to start off by today. We had a doctor's appointment. We got some good news and not so good news. So I'll give you the good news first, okay? We went in and we did see baby A. Baby A looked great. The baby doubled in size since last week, since last Thursday. And we did hear the heartbeat, and the heart rate was at 154. They would prefer it to be anything over 145 to 180, but they prefer it to be around the 160, 170s. But he said it was okay. And he was actually really excited about seeing how big the baby is. So I'll show you a little picture here. It's really blurry on but yeah, I don't know where's this green thing coming in at, but yeah. So anywho, and it's measuring at 17.3 millimeters. So off to the not so great news. We definitely have lost baby B, and I'm fine with that. The other deep news is that we on the ultrasound, and you really can't see it here, but it's like either over here or over here. There behind the placenta, there is a tear, and you can see blood accumulating, and it's clotting. So he said that was probably what was causing the bleeds that I've been having. And we asked him why, how come they didn't see it before, and they didn't know. They just said they didn't see it before. So, gosh, all right. So, he told me to take it easy. He said it's a 70% chance that the pregnancy will continue to be viable based off of his expertise or whatever. So he said because the baby is getting very, right along as far as the growth and the heart rate and everything, that the baby looks fine. If the heart rate was to go down or the growth is not continuing the way that it should, then that would be concerned, and I would be into the 30% group. But I'm not going into that group. My baby will be fine in Jesus' name. I'm not even playing around with the devil. I'm not playing around with no shenanigans, no blood clots, none of that. I'm not going there. So, okay, so he told me that I just need to rest. So basically, he doesn't want me doing anything. Like nothing, like basically landing. He said, grab your phones and everything and just lay down. I want you to do that for a week. So I'll go back next Tuesday, and I'm believing God that the clot has went down. He wants it to liquefy and just kind of like just come out. And he said, I will probably see some bleeding, and but don't be alarmed. Okay, so week 7, what has been going on with me? I think most of the symptoms have been very minute. I have had heartburn, which is gross, and still the sensitive to smells. And I've been really weird on what I want to eat. I prefer to eat meat. Like, I don't eat beef or pork or lamb or anything like that. I will eat chicken and turkey periodically for the most part. That's my main thing that I do eat when I do consume any meat. Or poultry, you want to call it. And I very seldomly have any type of fish, especially now. But this morning I caught myself trying to make tuna helper, and that was a major mistake. So I do get nauseated, but nothing major. I have been having some pains in the woo-woo area. Like, I can't even really go into detail about it. But because, when you're an IVFer or anyone who's done infertility treatments or fertility treatments, you're more in tune with your body, so you notice things are a little bit different, more than the average person who just gets pregnant. So things are different. I can feel my uterus stretching. And so I told my husband this morning, I said, honey, I'm having growing pains. Get it? Growing pains? Ha. Anyway, it was funny to me. So Um, so yeah, the weird pains or what have you. But other than that, nothing major. Just my stomach is much more poofier than it even was last week. And remember, in January, my uterus was measuring at 12 weeks on one side and 8 weeks on the other side. So I was already, and I know they have grown. I don't know how much they've grown since then, but they definitely have grown. So you pan that uterus with fibroids to make your uterus pretty big, and add actual 8-week-old baby. I'm looking like when I suck in my stomach, you can still see the roundness of it. So I'm looking like I'm like 4 or 5 months pregnant. Okay, so what else I want to tell you? Um, Gosh, my little sister is graduating today, and I'm not going to be able to see her, and I'm really, really bummed out about it. But I have to be on rest. My dad, I have not told you guys what's going on with my dad. My dad is home. He's been home for a couple of weeks now, and hopefully this week or next week he's being fitted for his prosthetic leg. So he's doing well. Baby, can he talk? Y'all think I can talk? And we not even blood related. And I'll be like, whoo, this man can talk. I will get on the phone with him and literally he will talk at least 5 to 6 minutes straight without even breathing or asking me, am I even there? So I can just put the phone on speaker, mute it, and do some stuff and let him just talk. I'm serious. It's bad, but it's for real. Okay, so it's a couple of things I just want to talk about. Okay, so I have made some notes because it was some stuff that really ticked me off and some great news. So I want to start off with the great news. Did you guys hear that one of my favorite singers, I mean, she's the bomb diggity, Celine is pregnant with twins? I think it's wonderful. I think she's like 18 weeks now because when she came out, she was 16 weeks pregnant. And you guys remember I did a video saying that she was about to do her 5th or 6th IVF cycle. And so I'm so excited for her. I'm so happy for her. And I just wish her all the best. This past week I have been still doing some spotting. But he said that's something I'm just going to have to deal with. Now, I was watching this show yesterday called Deliver Me on, I think, on the Discovery Health Channel. This woman, she already had a son, and she was like some kind of executive or something for movies or whatever. And she was upset that she was pregnant, and she was like, I know there are women who wish they were pregnant, but I just don't like being pregnant. I hate being pregnant. So when she met with the doctor, and I wrote down some stuff she said that she wanted it evicted. She called her baby an it. She was like, I just want it out. I want it evicted. This is what she told her doctor. And she says after having the baby, oh, no. So she was just saying that she couldn't stop and rest for her child. She had to, her career is more important. She didn't even like the fact that she was pregnant with the first child and had the first child. See, that's where people need to have their tubes tied and get their uterus snatched out because, anyway. So this lady is, just complaining. I just can't stand being pregnant. I want my body back. I can't even spin anymore. I'm like, are you serious? Okay, so this lady, after she has the baby, she tells the doctor, she was like, and I quote, the baby was crying, and I just stood and I just stared at it. I don't even want to take care of it. She said, I didn't even want to take care of her. She cared more about her career than her kids. This is me saying she cared more about her kids, her career than her kids. She was just like, I just want to get back to work, want to get my body back. And she was just like, I don't even want to take care of the kid. I was just like, are you kidding me? This is crazy. But anyway, sorry for putting so much in such a little bit of time, but I didn't want to do a two-parter. God bless you all, and you all are in my prayers, and I thank you for your support. And I am going to respond to these inboxes that you sent me. So thank you again for all the subscribers, all the kind words, and smooches.